Hello, I'm Chelsea Fry with Motor Age Magazine. As you may or may not know, all advertising is marketing, but not all marketing is advertising. Knowing the difference is critical because it's the key to getting the most from your marketing budget and for holding your marketing vendors accountable. David Rogers, president of Automated Marketing Group, is here to explain the difference between marketing and advertising and how to get the most from your vendor. So, David, how do shop owners tend to confuse the definition and goals of marketing and advertising?
Well, there can be a lot of chaos in a repair shop if the owner hasn't perfected their systems and processes. Their attention's split in a dozen different directions. And when they can pay attention to it, advertising even then only gets a second of their time. It's no surprise that it often becomes a question of what am I doing this week for advertising? And I might just put in parentheses there, folks, it's a little late now. Is it cheap enough? Does it seem like it brought me customers? Well, you can call that advertising because you sent a message out to attract customers, but it's not really marketing. It's not synchronized with your other advertising. So the results are not measured or continually improved. It's not orchestrated as part of your shop's entire image. Your staff hasn't been trained how to deliver and build those relationships. So this is the difference between marketing and advertising. Advertising is part of a marketing plan, is about creating long-term growth. Advertising without a marketing plan is a way to feel busy.
So, how should shop owners be thinking about long-term solutions for marketing and its measurement?
I can answer this question by example. Every once in a while, I'll have a client leave my marketing company, Automated Marketing Group, because they think, oh, I can save some money, or I heard of this new nifty thing. And to pick a particular product, let's pick direct mail. They may see an offering to do direct mail for a few cents cheaper per piece, but it's not the same piece. It doesn't have the same message. It is not going to go or land at the same potential customers. And it's not in any way the same type of marketing that the rest of their system and the rest of their program is built on. But it looks a few cents cheaper, so they start doing a new company's direct mail postcard. Here's what they realize after they change. First, they may feel busier at first, but the customers may be of a different quality. They may not be the customers they've been speaking to all this time, so they may not respond well to this new conflicting message. They want that coupon and nothing else. Second thing is the staff seems to be frustrated all of a sudden. The customers used to listen and to the recommendations and make good long-term clients. Now I'm not sure why we're even inspecting these cars. These are the kinds of things I hear. Finally, they notice the car count begins to go down. Regular customers aren't coming back, and the new customers didn't convert into loyal, trusting relationships. Then they call me. Then they don't just ask for direct mail. They ask for everything. They want that fully orchestrated marketing and advertising campaign because it's finally hit them. You can't piece together effective marketing by choosing whoever does each part for the least amount of money. You grow your shop when you have a total synchronized approach to marketing and advertising because your message is then consistent throughout. Across everything that gets seen, touched, heard, and felt, they're getting those same impressions with that same consistent feeling and those same value propositions. And that's true for every component of your marketing. Direct mail, websites, AdWords, social media, your logos, newsletters, emails, texts, all of it. The only way to grow long term is to find a marketing company that uses data to continually improve the campaigns and your results, and then commit to that company long enough so that you can maximize your marketing. When you do, you finally get results from your marketing far beyond what you've come to expect from the piecemeal approach. Look, I'm the last person to tell you that you should just go out and buy the most expensive thing and hope that it's going to pay off. What I'm here to tell you is that whichever route you choose, even if it's to be a great discounter and really beat all the competition at price, that's an acceptable strategy. but make sure that your messages are consistent. If you're sending out let's say you have a logo that says, that you're a very precision sort of business. It's very professional. It's very appealing to the eye, and it draws in, that higher end customer. But then you begin to send mail and other messages that are all discount, discount, cheap, cheap, cheap. Or better yet, you send out a piece that says, we're not discounters. We do high quality work. We're the trusted source. And then they walk in your door and your shop is a total mess. The inside of it is disorganized, or it looks like everything's thrown together and there's stacks of paper everywhere and people are running around looking for keys. That's marketing too. Okay. The message they receive, sometimes it's an intentional thing that you send out when you design your brand or your waiting room or your shop layout. Sometimes you're intending a message. And sometimes it's the stuff we didn't realize we were doing when we came into work with our hair a mess and our eyes all red and looking like we got run over by a truck on the way in. That's part of your marketing too. So when we understand, the goal is to get that really consistent, orchestrated approach where I look the same as the staff looks like they look. We don't have to have the same hairdo. But what we do have to do is have the same commitment to going through nice, steady, proper processes that give the customer that confidence that we're the right place for them to be. When that matches up with the mail, with the internet work, and the website reflects the same things, you're going to get results. You're going to get amazing results, and you're going to be able to improve them. It's much less at that point about how many pennies I paid for a postcard, and much more about what I got as a return on my investment, not only in numbers of customers, but in the type of customer that I can bring into the door that's ready to listen, that wants what I have to offer, and that values the way that we do business. That's the key. Utilize the marketing approach to make the advertising work.
David, thank you so much for explaining the difference between marketing and advertising. Hopefully the shop owners watching are now better equipped with questions to ask their vendors and fully understand how important it is that they have consistent messaging and branding for their shop. To learn more, you can reach out to David at contact@longtermfix.com. Thank you.
Thank you so much for having me. Remember, folks, independent auto repair is the consumer's choice. It's there for a reason. Master these techniques the big companies use, and we'll make that a permanent gap that no one can catch up with us. Let's do it together. Have a great day.